The abundance of greed in the NFL has been shut down, at least temporarily. Headline at Awful announcing. With Fox backing out of early NFL negotiations, will other networks soon follow? Roger Goodell. Hey, it's me, Roger G. Uncle Roger has been very busy this offseason. He has been pressuring the networks, Fox, CBS, NBC. He has been pressuring the networks to give the league an early opt-out of their current broadcast agreement, which expires in 2030. This greedy bastard. He is asking the networks to let the NFL out of their agreed-upon contract early and sign a new agreement with the league that would double the amount of money they are paying for NFL games. Now, in Roger Goodell's defense, he's doing what he is supposed to do. He is doing his job. As commissioner of the league, it's his responsibility to ensure that the NFL is making as much money as possible. Right now, the NFL is making around $10 billion a year with their broadcast rights. Sounds fair, right? Problem is, the NBA just started their agreement with the networks and they are being paid $11 billion a year, which technically means the NBA is temporarily more valuable than the NFL. And according to Roger Goodell, that is no bueno. This offseason, Uncle Roger approached the networks asking for more money. Fox told him no. Now, whether CBS, NBC, ESPN follows their lead, that remains to be seen. This is one thing that kind of bothered me with the NBA's broadcast deal. When the networks vastly overpaid for the NBA, it automatically elevated the value of the NFL. Think about it. If NBC is paying, $2-3 billion a year for NBA regular season games averaging 2 million viewers, why wouldn't they be willing to pay $5 billion, $10 billion a year for Sunday Night Football, which averages 15 to 20 million? Fox defying the NFL, Fox refusing to acquiesce to the NFL's demands. This is rare. Normally, the networks are bending over backwards for the NFL. Give it to me, Raj. I'll have seconds. But the networks are in a precarious situation. Take NBC, for example. With NBC splitting off from Comcast, they need the NFL more than ever. NBC desperately needs Sunday Night Football, and they have never been at more risk of losing it. NBC can't compete with Amazon. They can't compete with Netflix financially. Sunday Night Football is exactly what the streamers want. They want standalone NFL games. This is pure speculation on my part, but I'm wondering if the NFL is getting to be too expensive for the broadcast networks. We saw this during negotiations for the NBA's broadcast rights. One of the main reasons TNT lost the NBA is because the league was no longer profitable for the network. They couldn't generate enough revenue to justify the expense. We could be approaching a similar situation with the NFL. And look, the biggest losers in this scenario would not be the networks. It would be us, the fans. Look at what Netflix has done with Major League Baseball. Look at what Netflix has done when they have attempted to cover boxing. It has been a disaster. Can you imagine tuning into the NFL and hearing the voice of L. Duncan? Hey fans, it's me, LED. It's a beautiful morning here in Buffalo. I'm so cold, I'm growing whiskers, but that's okay because we have an exciting contest today. Alan Josh and his white privilege combined with toxic masculinity, he'll be playing Ryan Clark's favorite victim of fake racism, Jamal Jackson. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I am worried that we are reaching a point with the NFL where streamers will be the only platforms that can afford it. The problem with streamers, they don't need the NFL. And the networks, they have the most experience broadcasting it, which is why their broadcasts are significantly better. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to watch the NFL on Netflix. I don't want to be going back and forth between Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Paramount. I don't want to be searching for NFL games. And I damn sure don't want one NFL game at a time. What made the NFL so special? What made Sundays in the fall and winter so special? Every game was happening simultaneously, and the league seems to be drifting further and further away from this successful business model. The NFL belongs on the networks. It belongs on Fox, CBS. It belongs on platforms that know how to cover the league. According to reports, the NFL could be looking to sell more standalone games, which means they are taking more games away from Sunday afternoons. And they want to sell those games to Amazon, Netflix, and put them on Wednesday, Saturday, Friday, hell, maybe even Tuesday. Luckily, with Fox rejecting the NFL's request to opt out of their current contract, and hopefully the other networks will follow Fox's lead, hopefully we are still a few years away from seeing drastic changes, but that does not mean changes aren't coming. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later on the main channel.